speaking of tension, if you want to address this would be cool. Last year, you all were supposed to be here, and we were all prepared for it. And I ended up doing a story on it called "The Week That Wasn't."
Oh,
and because of the issues. So
you could just call it the year that wasn't.
Yeah,
or the 2 years that weren't, because I know a lot of work went into this project, and sometimes it's not just this city that has been affected. It was Mankato, it was Minneapolis.
This is Aar Maanta. Aar Maanta is a globally acclaimed British-Somali musician. He's specially known for reinventing classic Somali music for a new generation. He's also a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for the humanitarian message of his songs. On January 21st, 2017, President Trump issued a travel ban affecting 7 Muslim-majority countries, including Somalia.
The U.S. Supreme Court has upheld Donald Trump's travel ban involving people from 7 countries.
It says the proclamation is squarely within the scope of presidential authority.
Even though Aar Maanta is a British citizen, his visa was delayed due to additional administrative processing. Meanwhile, his non-Somali band members had no difficulties obtaining their visas.
A Somali musician was scheduled to perform and tour Mankato this week, but Aar Maanta currently isn't even in the country.
This year, while the other 4 members had their visas approved, Monto is still waiting for his, which has caused the cancellation of activities that were planned this week.
The importance of his presence in Mankato would have been deeply appreciated. He would have been able to talk about a lot of things that us immigrants who live here aren't able to talk about.
I think the visa ban was so blatant because the band was approved and Aar Maanta wasn't. And so it became such a tangible example of our government being exclusive in who we wanted to accept.
I think when you go through those and you're part of a group of musicians and you are singled out, even though they don't explicitly say it's because of your faith or your ethnicity, but when it happens and it's systematic, it's very, very demoralizing. It reinforces the notion that you don't really belong in these countries, which can be very demotivating as well.
It was really heartbreaking to have the visa fall through because I couldn't wrap my head around why. You think of all the good that could have happened that's not going to happen, and you think about how much your community needed it.
Aar Maanta was limited to joining Midnimo activities through Skype, calling from his home in London. In the meantime, efforts were doubled to get Aar Maanta's artist visa. Midnimo partners worked with Minnesota politicians and the British consulate to appeal the decision.
If we have goals, then we just have to be patient and see what we can do musically to influence those that may agree with some of those decisions that are affecting people like me.
Finally, over 1 year after his struggles began, Aar Maanta was granted his artist visa. His Midnimo residency was finally a go. Next, connecting with high schoolers in Mankato.